Down a few houses down to a very small gathering to meet some neighbors we've never met before. The people that had the get together was someone we've never met yet. We've only been here 2 years, and that was the main reason to go down there and get to know some people. We were in the backyard having some food, and a few kids were there, but there was this one little guy that didn't have anyone to play with, and I said, do you have water guns? And he says, yeah, and so we ran across the road, grabbed his water guns, and started having a little water gun fight. We went into the back and sprayed around, and he went running out of the gate, and I went running after him, and I was pumping the water gun, trying to get the water out of it and spraying. While I was chasing him, trying to get him wet, but I accidentally got the neighbor wet that was like about 3 feet away from me. He was cutting his grass, and the water hit his chest.
And I'm reading the OPP press release where it says right here that Wendy Washik has been charged with assault with a weapon. But what it doesn't say is that weapon was a kid's squirt gun, and something you had never really handled before.
No, I was in disbelief when I read that.
And this has caused you a whole lot of trouble because it comes across like maybe a gun or a knife or something serious.
Yeah, something that could really hurt someone.
Got some weapons of mass destruction in your hands. We've got some, oh my God, they're kid squirt guns. Mm-hmm. What do you think of the whole situation with your neighbor that she's been charged because she hit somebody with a shot from a squirt gun?
Yeah, I mean, I think as anyone does, it feels very silly. I think it's a interesting sort of thing to do to someone when, like my child is using these all of the time, and I don't know, at what point is it, drawing a line, like where is like intent to harm with using something that's meant to be squirted at another person. But yeah, it's been interesting. It's not the first time something like this has happened on our street. I think like 3 hours after this had happened, the police were back, again. So yeah, it's just shocking overall. I feel for Wendy quite a bit.
And he wasn't hurt. It didn't get him in the eye.
No.
It was just one little squirt.
One squirt into the chest, yeah. And then I realized I had hit him.
So the bottom line here is that with all the serious crime in Ontario, carjackings and anti-Semitism and even terrorism, this woman, mom and 2 kids, educator, is going before the court system, charged with assault with a weapon. What more can you say? With Jack Boland in Simcoe, Joe Warmington, Toronto Sun.